Hello everyone and welcome to another Schmeat video. We have here a bunch of trade things that I found, and yes, the video looks different because I just wanted to get this video out and I haven't recorded, and I need to charge my camera battery, and I just wanted to record this video, so cut me some slack because I don't know. I found literally every trade article I could find, and that's what we're going to do in today's video is look at trades, if they're good, if they're not. And yeah, so this first article, we have three teams who could look into a Gordon Hayward trade. And yeah, let's see what we got here. Oh gosh, we have the Grizzlies. Okay. I wish they would give me actual trades. Okay, we got the Mavericks. All right. First article sucks. Next article, two trade packages the New York Knicks could offer for Charlotte Hornets Terry Rozier. This should be more interesting than the first one, I would like to assume. So we got the Knicks receiving Terry Rozier. We got the Hornets receiving Kevin Knox. And a first-round pick and a second-round pick for Terry Rozier. And this is why I wanted to do this video, because I knew there would be some bullshit stuff. Bullshit trades for our players. And this is not a good package in return. Obviously, you got the 2021 first-round pick, which is this season, which they have two. The Knicks have two first-round picks. It's the 19th pick and the 21st pick, I believe. And then you have a second-round pick next year. That second-round pick next year probably isn't going to be good because you got Julius Randle, R.J. Barrett, Terry Rozier, and then you're keeping one of the centers, Mitchell Robinson or Nerlens Noel. The Knicks are going to be good next season, so that second-round pick, even though it's a second-round pick, which usually doesn't mean shit, it's not going to mean shit, because it's going to be terrible, because the Knicks are going to be a decent team next season if they get Terry Rozier. Kevin Knox, I don't know why, he's not a valuable piece. He hasn't played last season. His rookie season, he showed glimpses of, a prototype of a Jason Tatum maybe, but no, he's not good. And for Terry Rozier, who was coming off the best season of his career, getting a person that is not going to play, a first-round pick that is the 19th pick in this year's draft, and then a low, or I guess it's high technically, second-round pick in next year's draft. It's just not good. I don't know. I would, if realistically we trade away Terry Rozier, I would want Mitchell Robinson or a first-round pick, or both. Probably both for Terry Rozier, in all honesty, and I'll be happy. What's the second offer? Kevin Knox and Obi Toppin. All right. And we give up a first in 2023. Obviously, if the Hornets keep rebuilding and our rebuild goes well, this first-round pick won't mean anything, even though it's still top 10 protected. But I would rather, if we trade, obviously I don't want Kevin Knox on the Hornets. But if the fate of the universe is on the line and we had to pick one of these trades, I would go with the first one, because at least we can get a person with potential. Obi Toppin, I don't know what his ceiling is, and obviously his floor is really low right now considering his underwhelming rookie season. So both these trades fucking suck, and I don't know what the deal is. Who wrote this article? Kenneth Tapede. Yeah, his trade package is awful. Let's go on to the next article. We got the Hornets-Lakers trade centered around Terry Rozier. This should be interesting. Let's see what we got here. We got Lakers received Terry Rozier and the Brooklyn 2021 second-round pick, which is the 57th pick, which, is the three picks from the last pick in the draft, so it doesn't really mean anything. We got the Charlotte Hornets. Oh, my God. Okay. Montrezl Harrell is not going to opt into his player option. I don't know what because all these trades that I see with the Lakers are banking on Montrezl Harrell accepting his player option. He's not. His player option is, let me look it up real quick, because I might be wrong. I know I'm spelling his name wrong. Player option. Because I know it's not a lot of money. It's $9.7 million, which to me is a lot of money. But for Montrezl Harrell, I think he thinks he can get a bigger deal, and I believe he can too. And I don't think he's accepting his player option. But in the case he does, we get in return Montrezl Harrell, Kyle Kuzma, and the 22nd pick for Terry Rozier. I mean, this deal is a lot better than what the Knicks would give us, because we do get Kyle Kuzma, who I know he gets memed a lot on Twitter, but he's still a good player. He's not a 25-point-per-game player like he says he is on Twitter, but he's still a decent piece. Montrezl Harrell, though, I do have concerns with if we did this trade, because he already expressed last offseason that he doesn't want to come to Charlotte when we offered him more money than the Lakers, and he still said no to us. So I don't know if he wants to be on a smaller market team. That's just what I'm saying. Next article. Hornets Sixers trade features Ben Simmons, Gordon Hayward. Obviously, the Ben Simmons trade rumors are a lot right now, so I thought this would be an interesting one. Let's see what we got here. Okay, this is... I thought we would have to include a lot more. The Charlotte Hornets received Ben Simmons, 76ers received Gordon Hayward, and the 11th pick. If I was the GM of the Charlotte Hornets, I would pull the trigger almost immediately. Ben Simmons is 25 years old, Defensive Player of the Year status, All-Star. He's coming off a bad playoff series, so his value is really low. And we're getting off an injury-prone 32-year-old on a really bad contract, and the 11th pick, which, in all honesty, we could draft a bust. So, yes, I would do this trade. Oh, my God. If this is what we have to give up for Ben Simmons, sign me up. Because this makes us... Okay, think of the lineup right now. We have Ben Simmons at either the small forward or the point guard. I think we would roll LaMelo at the point guard. Terry Rozier shooting guard. Ben Simmons small forward to replace Gordon Hayward. Power forward PJ Washington or Miles Bridges, whoever you prefer. And then we sign a center in free agency. That's a deadly lineup, guys. If his value is this low, I think Mitch Kupchak should pull the trigger. Oh my God. Let's see what these other pages have to say here. Does this trade make sense for the Philadelphia 76ers? Yeah, if I want to talk about the 76ers, you're getting a pretty good player who can fit in a system. You saw it with the Boston Celtics, especially in that second year, because he broke his leg the first year, but in the second year he showed that he can be a system player, and he'll need to do that around Tobias Harris and Joel Embiid. Obviously, him and Joel Embiid would be a crowded small forward, power forward combo because they kind of play kind of similar. But yeah, if I'm a Hornets fan, or if I'm a 76ers fan, I don't think that's the worst return, because I did see that they wanted an all-star caliber player in return, and that's what Gordon Hayward is. So next article, we have the Hornets Jazz trade focused around Rudy Gobert to Charlotte. And let's see what we have to give up. All right. We have Hornets receiving Rudy Gobert and Sixth Man of the Year candidate Joe Ingles. The Jazz receiving Gordon Hayward, Terry Rozier, PJ Washington, 2021 first-round pick, 23 first, and 24 first. Okay, so who are we left with? We're left with LaMelo Ball. Who's running our two? Joe Ingles, maybe. Miles Bridges, Jaden McDaniels, and Rudy Gobert as a lineup. Nah, I'd rather keep our players. For the Jazz, they're running Donovan Mitchell, Terry Rozier, Gordon Hayward, Royce O'Neal, and then who is their center? I'm not sure. But, wow, this trade would kind of shake up the league a little bit. This doesn't make us a championship contender at all. Joe Ingles is about 40. He doesn't fit our timeline. Rudy Gobert is 31, maybe. He doesn't fit our timeline. But anyways, that trade was pretty unrealistic. But let's look at a person that I wanted last offseason that we could have paid, but we didn't. I don't even know if we extended an offer to. But if the Rockets draft Evan Mobley, I could see a chance where Christian Wood wants out, where he wants to go to a different team, where he wants to pair up with a young point guard in LaMelo. That's what this trade is centered around. So let's see. Let's see what this trade is. If my internet loads. Come on. Come on, Christian Wood. Alright. This is just taking a while. But as this loads, I can talk about the finals, which is 2-2 right now. Giannis just had another big game. Chris Middleton just had another big game. Devin Booker, I guess you can play with 8 fouls. Yeah, that was last game. And this website is just not doing me any justice for loading this article. But yeah, the finals goes back to Phoenix, I believe. And it's been the home teams that have won every game. So they always say the series doesn't start until the road team wins. So if the Bucks go up 3-2, that's big for them because they just rallied back from 0-2. They did it in the Brooklyn Nets series. And yeah, they're a great team. So this article is not loading. So I'm just going to end the video off here. Thanks for watching. Hopefully, if I had to package a deal around Christian Wood, it would probably be like a PJ Washington and a first-round pick maybe for Christian Wood. I don't know if that's a good asking price, but yeah, it's going to be it for me. Thanks for watching.